Greetings, this is Paul, your Pacific Northwest trail guide. I want to help you pick your next trail to explore, so let's check this one out. Somehow I spent decades hiking in the Pacific Northwest, plenty of it in the Columbia River Gorge, without ever hearing about this awesome spot. It's funny how we take vacations to faraway places when we don't even know what's only a half-hour drive away. Wahclella Falls is a stunning little hike that is easy to get to and pretty easy to do. You'll travel just a little over 2 miles to go to the falls and back and cover only 400 feet of climbing, all at very low elevation. You'll want to bring your Northwest Forest Pass to park at the trailhead for this hike, or pay a $5 day use fee. Also, although this is a short hike, you might want to budget extra time and make a day of it. The area near the falls has some great spots to enjoy the water in the summer, or at any time of year, you might want to pay a visit to the Bonneville Fish Hatchery close by, which has some interesting fish exhibits to check out. The trailhead for this hike is right off of Interstate 84, a few miles west of Cascade Locks. If you're heading out there from the Portland area, take exit 40 marked for Bonneville Dam. After you exit, you turn right and come to a T, where you turn right again, which takes you to a small parking area at the well-signed trailhead. If it's full, you might need to park on the road back up the hill a bit from the T and walk in a little. This place can be busy. Get started by going past the picnic table to the gravel road-sized trail following Tanner Creek upstream. This flat road takes you on a tranquil stroll for less than a half mile, after which you reach a fenced area around a dam in the creek. Continue on to pick up a smaller trail that soon crosses a bridge next to Munro Falls, which cascades down a rock face right next to you. After that, you'll begin climbing as the trail leaves the creekside. As you climb, there are a few places where there is a precipitous drop off the right side of the trail. Be sure to take care in these areas to avoid a fall. Continue climbing a short way, and you will soon see this fork in the trail descending to the right and ascending to the left. This means you are close to the end, as this is a little loop at the end of the trail, and either way takes you where you want to go. It's easier to go downhill though, so of course you should go right. Seriously though, I think you'll appreciate the view coming in more if you approach from the right side. Cross the river on the high bridge and round a little rise as you approach the cliffs around Wahclella Falls. There's water falling all over the place. Down the cliffs by the trail, on your head from this overhang, off the cliffs in the distance above Wahclella Falls, and of course, in abundance from the main drop of Wahclella Falls. After you're done enjoying this awesome grotto, head up these steep stairs built into the rocks to make your way back on the upper return trail of the mini loop. This side of the loop climbs up to a higher point where you can look down on the side of the loop you entered on. You'll shortly join back to the start of the loop and continue back out the same way you came in. You'll soon find yourself passing by Munra Falls again and strolling along the flat path along Tanner Creek. Perhaps you're wondering how a waterfall gets an interesting name like Wahclella. It is apparently named after a Native American village that was once located near Beacon Rock, across the Columbia River and downstream a bit from here. There is a Wahclella Road over there near the old Doach Ranch on the west side of Beacon Rock State Park. Perhaps it was in that area. It's time to review the ratings for this hike. This trail is in great shape for the most part, but considering some of the rough trail and steep canyon drops near the trail to be careful of, it rates 2 rocks for terrain. The trail is a little exposed, but not much to consider for elements really. 1 cloud. This is a short hike that only rates 2 boots. And finally, there is some climbing on this hike, but not a ton. It rates 2 mountains out of 5 for climb. That's all for this edition of Pacific Northwest Trail Guide. I hope I have or will soon help you pick your next trail to explore. I scouted this trail in August of 2021, but trails are always evolving. If you pick this trail and encounter any changes people might like to know about, please help out your fellow explorers by sharing in the comments on this video. I've shown some of the beautiful sights of this trail in what feeble capacity video can render. A picture may be worth 1,000 words, but an experience with all of your senses cannot even be conveyed in pictures or video. So don't take my word for it. Get out there and see it for yourself.